Hey, for those of you who have not noticed, this is video recorded. There's a video. For those of you who can watch it, this is new. Welcome. This is my face. This is what I look like. This should be on YouTube, or I don't even know where I'm gonna put it. Who knows? I'm just trying something different, trying something new. I've been wanting to add video to my podcast since I started, actually, but I've been overthinking how I'm gonna do it and how I'm gonna make it look a certain way. I wanted this cool backdrop and this whole back setup, and clearly I don't have that. It is a blank white wall right now. So we're gonna keep it simple and just do with what we have, right? A lot of times I can feel so pressure to do a certain thing because that's how it looks on TV or on YouTube, Instagram. Everyone else is doing it a certain way, so I have to do it that way. When really, no, man, you just gotta hit record. You just gotta do it. I kind of get into that a little bit later, like very little. So yeah, that's what this is today. Today is just trying a new setup, trying a new backdrop or setting. Doing video like I've never done it, and see how that works, if I like it or not. And I guess giving you guys an update on what's going on. So no real topic or anything to talk about, just kind of venting and ranting about what's been going on with me lately. I'm very excited. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, let's get into it. Tea. What's up, everybody? My name is Jaquel, and welcome to the God Know What He Doing podcast. God Know What He Doing, or GKWHD if you're in the acronyms, is a place to discuss faith, love, laughter, and common struggles we face every day. I don't know where this journey is going to take us, but that's not for me to worry about right now. So sit back and don't stress, because regardless of what it looks like, God know what He doing. Jesus, give me what to say. How to say. Oh man. This has been, there's so much that's happened. I have no idea even where to start. I have no idea where to start. I feel like last couple episodes have been leading up to me no longer, I guess, working at my my previous security job. I feel like it's kind of been building up to that moment, and I'm happy to say that at the time of listening to this, I have been 2 weeks into being a full-time business owner. Applause track. Play that right now. It's a lot. It really is. I didn't have any question or talking point for today. I didn't have any, specific thing that I wanted to get off my chest. I know that I said last time I was gonna, talk about manifestation and what that really means and how we misconstrue it. I do want to talk about that, but on my heart today, I really just want to give God the glory and the honor and kind of share my testimony, my life and what's been going on with me. So back in June, I got injured at my security job. I filed a workers' comp claim and ended up getting everything pushed through to, be able to make sure I was getting paid and still take care of myself, take care of my health. And so during that time, I had no income, I had nothing going on. But I would have some people who would donate, for my services of using a camera as a hobby, right? Enough people donated enough times, and I started to realize that I don't think I need this security job. I haven't gotten paid from them, nor have I gotten a single check from, the state. Maybe I don't need it, Some time went by, and I woke up and I got a message from the claims people saying, hey, sorry it took so long. We finally got paperwork ready. We're issuing a check. And on that day, I felt so much joy, because I felt like I've been saying for the last few weeks, I've been saying since July, I don't think I'm gonna be here long. I know that when I get back from, this trip to Atlanta, I'm supposed to I'm supposed to quit this job. I just don't know when, and I don't want to be unwise and do it on my own accord. And when I got this message September 1st, I just felt all of these emotions coming through. And I felt like this is it. I got all of my stuff. I picked up all of the uniforms, all of the equipment, the jackets, all the things associated with the security job. I got my firearm, got everything. I packed it up in a bag, and I was getting ready to do it. And I said, nah, nobody's going to be there that I actually know or want to see, or it would be a second shift. These people wouldn't, let me just wait. So I waited till September 2nd, which was a Friday, I think, maybe a Thursday. Yeah, it was a Thursday. And I just packed my bags. I packed my car, and I was just like, Lord, there's no turning back from this. There's no turning back from this. If I do this, that's it. And I just did it. I gave them I went to the different posts. I went to the different places where I would stand, watch or whatever. I said hey to the people that I remembered who were there and that I actually remembered and cared for or whatever, wanted to check in on. And then I looked at the supervisor, and it was this feeling of like, man, this is amazing. There was a dude who I worked with. He was right. He got there after me, and this whole time he had been like waiting for these certain qualifications so that he could just move up one notch from the lowest position that we first start up to just like the second position. He's been fighting. I remember asking people and talking like, hey, how can we help this guy out? And it seemed like it was to no avail. But when I went to go talk to the supervisor, I was surprised to see that he was the supervisor. And it was like, wait, I've been texting you this whole time, giving you updates. He's like, yeah. I was like, wow, I'm so happy for you, bro. He's like, yeah, man. It's been great. A lot of things have changed since you left, man. Like very shortly after you left, the account manager was no longer in charge, and we got a new guy, and this new guy really cares for the people. And I felt great, because even though, I can't say that I directly did something, but I felt like I was leaving a place better. I felt like the condition that the workplace was in when I got there is different than when I left. And if that had anything to do with me, I don't know. I could say it did, but I don't know. I felt peace. I felt calm. I felt like, wow, all right. And I gave him my stuff, and I just deep breath and left. And I came home and was like, wow, this is it. I am officially a full-time business owner now. I have every bit of income or anything that comes now from this, or from me to me, is now on the business. It's not from, this other job. Like my side hustle is now my main job. And it hit me because the other day somebody asked me like, so what do you do for a living? Like that, it hit me so hard. What do you do is one thing. What do you do for a living is kind of like, it just hits different. Like, what do you do? Oh, I do this, I do that, I do this. What do you do for a living? How do you make your money? How do you get by? I was like, I run my own photography, videography company. Like, I run my photography business, and it felt so good. Oh, it felt so good. And so, yeah, I'm so grateful for that. So after that happened 2 weeks ago, this past week was an event at the convention center here in Seattle. Now, if you don't know, Seattle is like the home of a bunch of tech companies. You know, you got Microsoft over across the water in Redmond. You got T-Mobile is over there. Not really tech, but, you know, cell phone, I guess you can count it as tech. They're over in Bellevue. You got Facebook up the street. You got Google up the street. You got an Apple spot over there. But the main home that everyone knows is Amazon is out here. So this convention center, there was an event held by Amazon. And I had gotten reached out by a production company that does commercials for so many different car companies and is usually out here in Seattle doing Toyota, Hyundai, all those like big companies. And a couple months ago, they had asked me if I could do still photography for them. I was like, yeah, definitely. And so this convention comes up, and I have so many thoughts, and I'm going to try and get them all organized and straight, but I don't know if I can. I'm just, thank you, Jesus. So I get to this convention and I'm seeing how big everything is. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. There's so much going on. There's so many lights and so many, like, the stage is huge and they want me to go here and there and there and here. And I'm like, all right, wow. Kind of find out it is a convention for BBA. Amazon has this program called Amazon Accelerate. And what that program does, I guess it works with different sellers here or on the platform of Amazon to help them accelerate their growth, accelerate their sales, I guess. A part of that is BBA, Black Business Accelerator. And then a part of that is BBA Connect, which is a smaller subset of a bunch of Black entrepreneurs, creators, and sellers on Amazon who come together, and it's just like a networking thing. It's almost like a community. And so I had the absolute honor of meeting so many of these sellers, but also to be in the room for so many of these Q&As, these seminars, these panels that I never otherwise would have been able to be a part of. I'm not a seller on Amazon or of anything anywhere. Like, I don't sell anything, no physical products. So I already don't qualify by man's standards. I don't qualify to be there. So already I don't qualify to be there. And if I did, I didn't sign up and pay the $500 it took to be there. When it comes to BBA, I didn't sign up for BBA, and I didn't sign up for BBA Connect and pay the dues and do all this stuff to be able to be in the room and listen to all of these great minds coming together and giving advice. But here I am. Never before this event had I specifically or explicitly worked in the production side of anything. Never. But here I am working with a production company, working with one of the top companies in the world, doing photos for them. By no standard of man's standard do I qualify to be here. I technically have been running my business full time for less than 2 weeks. And I'm here? What? So all of that just blew my mind. To work with so many amazing people, to be there at so many different times and see different things going on. It was was amazing. And I'm just so truly grateful for everything that's been happening. I have a lot of ideas in my head, a lot of things that are going on with me that I want to knock out and I want to do. I haven't been able to yet, and I don't know, it's been getting to me. I don't know. I'm so grateful for everything that's happened. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that I've been able to have to help grow my business and build it, and to finally be walking in this purpose that I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. Um, if I'm being real though, it's frustrating. And not even frustrating in the sense that like it's not going the way I want, but like frustrating because I don't know what's going to happen. No, I guess frustrating isn't the word. I guess I feel a lot of things. I guess I feel exhausted. I feel overwhelmed, honestly. And it goes from being like a good overwhelmed to a bad overwhelmed. It goes from being I'm so overwhelmed with blessings, like I can't believe that I was able to do this event and I'm getting paid, well above what I was gonna charge myself or sell myself as. I'm overwhelmed by how people are saying, wow, these are amazing photos, or man, you're doing a great job. I would love to work with you again, or man, I can't wait to hit you up again. Like I'm overwhelmed by all these things happening so quickly. But then at the same time, I'm overwhelmed because I have so many things to do. I feel like I have so many things to do. I have to keep up with this standard that I never set, or that no one has set for me. I'm setting for myself, I should say. It's difficult. It really is. And to know that when things are happening, to continue to trust God. This has been the most challenging thing I've ever experienced. And I'm at a constant battle in my head of acknowledging where I am and allowing myself to be present and accept where I am, accept where he's moving me to. And then also looking forward to something that nothing is guaranteed. I have no idea what the path is going to be, but I feel like I should be somewhere. I feel like I should be doing something. I feel like at this point, since I have this title, since I have this position, I should be doing X, Y, and Z because that's what everyone else is doing. And it's hard to not do that, especially when walking in this. I don't know. I'm just sharing what I feel, and it's a lot. I have so many ideas and so many things in my head that I want to do, that I would like to get out. And if I'm being honest, even this took forever to hit record on. I know that I want to do something different. And if you're watching this, hey, hello, this is something different. I'm now adding video to it. I'm adding a video element so that you can actually see me and see a person, the authenticity, like that. But like I have so many different ideas that I want to do, so many different things that I would like to get out of my heart, out of my mind, and I just want to die empty. And I feel like the more he allows me to accomplish, the more I get this idea, or the enemy tries to give me this idea that I have to do things a certain way. I didn't ask for the connections. I didn't ask for the event to be as major as it was. I didn't ask for the people that I met or information that I got. But since I have it now, I feel like I need to be doing a lot more with it. Since I have it now and I've experienced it, I need to be operating at a different level because I know better. When really, no, you just need to be doing the same thing you've been doing, which is being obedient, which is trusting him. You don't have to be fancy. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to do anything because you saw someone else do it. If it means you have to sit your camera up on your desk, put a chair in the middle of your living room and sit in front of a blank white wall, do that. Just hit record, man. If you got thoughts, just hit record. If you got things you want to say, just hit record. You need to write something, write it out. Just write it out. Just do it. Stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. Stop thinking that you have to be or do. You have to do a certain thing and it has to look a certain way. It's not true. It's not true at all. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. I'm very grateful. I'm also very overwhelmed. I'm grateful, but I'm very overwhelmed. And that is the truth. That's the truth. That's where I'm at. That's where I've been the last few weeks. I have, yeah, that's it. That's all. Nothing more to say. Nothing more to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm very excited for what the future holds. I know it's just the beginning. I know it is. All right. I'll let you guys later. Peace. Hey, so that's it. So what we got for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe something I said resonated with you. But yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at today. Today especially has been one of those days where I'm just kind of a little in my head and just trying to reset and just kind of regroup and get back to trying to figure things out. Like I said in the episode, so many things have been changing in the last few weeks, and it's only been 2 weeks. So yeah. Man, I'm excited for what's gonna happen. Next time you guys hear me, I mean, my birthday is coming up. I'll be 31 next Saturday at the time of recording this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do. I think I'm gonna enjoy this setup and just kind of sitting and talking, being vulnerable. This is kind of like my journal, if you will. Kind of just talking about things, and it makes me feel good. That's it. Yeah, it makes me feel good. So I hope that feeling's reciprocated. If you liked it, you already know what to do. And if you don't, I'll play an audio clip right after this that I'll tell you. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Catch you next time. Peace. Hey, thank you so much for chilling with me. Hopefully you heard something that resonated with you and where you are in life. I hope that you walk away from this encouraged, inspired, and refreshed. If you want to add your thoughts or just continue the conversation, I encourage you to leave a comment on the show. And while you're there, feel free to leave a review and also share this with someone you think may find value from it. If you want to keep up with the latest, be sure to follow on Instagram. That's GKWHD LLC. Thank you again for listening, and I'll meet you guys in the next one. Peace.